I'm here daily here. This video is just going to go through a specific walkthrough of the present, apply, review or PAR model that I spoke about briefly in my video about various teaching methods and approaches, and also skill set demonstrations. So again, I'll speak a little bit about the theory and then going into potential cross-curricular activity you would have with, for example, an English teacher on developing the skill. So the percentages where I have a maximum, minimum, you can ignore those. So as I mentioned in the previous video, along with orientation, so the students are prepared for learning. They're recalling the information. They're linking it with any prior knowledge. They're also understanding the importance and the value of what they're learning, and they're making sense of any content structures. And you're really presenting goals and missions to these students that is based on semantic reasoning. So, for example, knowledge, reasoning, theories are explained to students and learned in other ways. Any abstract ideas are illustrated with concrete examples where the students can create their own meaning and their own kind of like goals towards deep learning. So example of strategy would be teacher talk or watching videos or demonstrations, study exemplars, spoof assessments would be very, very good. Teaching by asking, but teaching by doing. In the same way as you have like a carpenter or a tradesperson working on the job to figure out the situation. It's good and can use it with group work. So after the orientation phase, students apply their knowledge to the goal, which is either their homework, the activity, the information presented. How are they going to utilize the information? Important step for teachers in the monitoring process to see if students understand the theories or skills. At what step do they tend to fall off the cliff, so to speak, whereby their knowledge takes them on a different tangent and thereby not completing the task. This signifies that the student is successful to a certain extent, which needs to be recognised, and seeing how to fix the issue then by reasoning or peer assessment or making judgments, problem solving, making decisions, creative writing, stuff like that. So again, you're focusing on the cognitive, affective and psychomotor domain, whereby students again are answering questions in a case study scenario in groups using jigsaw, then role plays, presentations, class discussions, presentations, and more so students are being kind of critical of other students by giving feedback, constructive feedback, and also, especially in a language scenario, you're increasing their confidence and you're developing their interpersonal skills more so. After the present apply is the review stage, which again, according to the learning engine in the previous video, is quite important, whereby students need to see a summary of the clarifications of if their goals or objectives have been met. If not, why not? If yes, why yes? So that they can apply that structural learning to any new information or any new concepts going forward. So again, it gets away from the whole idea of rote learning, that the student understands the process and the learning strategies involved in order to be successful. So here we have just a brief overview of the PAR model.